Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steelers WR turns heads at training camp, all over the field. As of July 28, the Pittsburgh Steelers are rolling the dice at the wide receiver position behind George Pickens, hoping one or two players rise to the occasion. Early on at training camp, rookie Roman Wilson has been that guy, according to The Athletic's Mark Kaboly. During an article on July 28, the veteran beat reporter noted that Wilson has been making plays all over the field at practice. Rookie receiver Roman Wilson had easily his best day of training camp Saturday, July 27, showing that he's not only dependable but also versatile, Kaboly explained. He made a different variety of catches from Justin Fields and Kyle Allen on multiple route concepts. One play that stood out was when the Steelers were in a 3-by-1 set with Wilson in the slot to the right of Fields in a 3rd and 8 situation, the reporter went on. Wilson blew past rookie slot corner Beanie Bishop Jr. and made a twisting catch near the sideline for 28 yards. It was a perfect throw by Fields, but Wilson's speed was undeniable. Later, he ran a crosser from the slot and was able to turn it up the field for 20 yards. Kaboly appeared to give Wilson the edge in the WR2 conversation at the moment, even if the rookie specializes from the slot. Along with Wilson, another important Steelers WR storyline will be Van Jefferson. The Steelers signed the former Los Angeles Rams draft pick to a low-risk one-year contract with just $167,500 in guaranteed money this offseason. Despite that, there has been outside pressure on Jefferson to succeed after Pittsburgh traded away Deontay Johnson and let Allen Robinson walk in free agency, doing very little to replace them. NFL writers and analysts have already labeled Jefferson a bust signing and someone who won't live up to the hype with the Steelers. So far though, the 6'1" pass catcher has exceeded expectations. Fields and Jefferson linked up on a highlight reel deep ball that made the rounds on social media on July 25. But the former second-round talent has been a fixture with the first-team offense for the most part early on, building chemistry with Fields. From there, it's been Wilson and 2022 fourth-rounder Calvin Austin III competing for the WR3 role from the slot, according to The Athletic's Mike DeFabua. One other wide receiver blurb from Kaboly focused on Pickens and new Steelers WR's coach Zach Azzanni. The two reportedly got into a heated exchange on day one of camp, according to Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reporter Ray Fittipaldo. On July 27, Azzanni rewarded his star playmaker after he drew a penalty flag. Pickens didn't make many plays Saturday, but one play got receivers coach Zach Azzanni so fired up that he sprinted to Pickens, who had a verbal altercation with Azzanni on Thursday, to praise him, Kaboly informed. The WR beat Joey Porter's man coverage across his face on a slant, and the ball was perfectly placed by Fields, he continued. Pickens wasn't able to haul it in, but there was a reason for that. Porter was called for pass interference, which pleased Azzanni immensely. It seems Azzanni and Pickens are working things out after the early disagreement. Steelers training camp thoughts. Peyton Wilson impresses, rookies take huge strides. The first week of Pittsburgh Steelers training camp is over, but the team continues to change what it shows each day on Chuck Noll Field. From the rookies evolving to some continued standout performers, Sunday might have been the most eventful practice yet. Here are some thoughts from the fourth practice in Latrobe. Play 1, the Steelers come out in shotgun with Najee Harris to the left of Justin Fields. Harris takes the inside zone handoff right behind Isaac Seumalo and trudges into the end zone for a touchdown. 1-0 offense. Play 2, Broderick Jones has to come after he got banged up. Troy Fautanu comes in and stands TJ Watt up. Fields has lots of time and scans to his third read, Scotty Miller, on a crosser. Miller rolls onto the ground to make the catch for a touchdown. 2-0 offense. Play 3, the Steelers run a designed quarterback bootleg as Fields outraces the defense into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. 3-0 offense. Play 4, Fields steps back to pass, with two tight ends on the field and shotgun. George Pickens is running a corner route, but Joey Porter Jr. is in coverage as the ball falls through the back of the end zone. 3-1 offense. Play 5, Kyle Allen comes into the game. It is 11 personnel. DeMarvin Leal has an awesome chop rip move to swim right through and nearly get a sack, but Allen fires it to Quez Watkins, who leaps over Damontae Kazee. 4-1 offense. Play 6, Pat Freiermuth comes into the game and aligns out wide. He runs an in route and picks two defensive backs, allowing Marquez Callaway to come wide open in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. 5-1 offense. Play 7, LaMichael Perrine takes the halfback dive right up the middle behind Mason McCormick and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. Offense wins 6-1. Still no Russell Wilson, misses fourth straight practice with calf strain. Still no Russell Wilson. For the fourth consecutive practice, the 35-year-old Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback was sidelined due to a calf strain. Wilson said the calf injury occurred during the team's run test on Wednesday when he was pushing a sled. Russell Wilson, who was a limited participant on Saturday, did a little bit more at Sunday's practice but is still not participating in team periods. He went through a mock game scenario and did some throwing during individual drills. Wilson is not doing sprints with the team yet, but he did some agility drills. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin expects Wilson to be a full participant soon. Russ worked partially today. I expect him to get going a little bit as we come off Monday's off day, Tomlin said after practice. Mike Garafolo of NFL Network reported that Wilson will get another evaluation on his calf on Monday. Wilson's injury doesn't appear to be serious. The Steelers are just playing it safe. Russell Wilson said that if it were up to him, he'd have been practicing since day one. He doesn't expect to miss much more time with the calf injury and said that Mike Tomlin and the trainers are just being cautious. We're not trying to rush it, Wilson said. I say we got 20 to 21 games to play. Someone said we gotta have you for 17. I'm thinking 21, possibly 20, hopefully. First place. That's just got to be the mentality you have. With Wilson sidelined, the Steelers have got an extended look at Justin Fields receiving first-team reps. Yeah, he's done a really good job, Wilson said of Fields on Friday. Every play he's going against a really great defense. Every day he's making some really great plays. Plays that he responds back to, and this and that. That's a part of practice. He's a really good competitor, he processes well. He's a tremendous young talent, for sure. Steelers tight end Rodney Williams suffered an AC joint sprain at Saturday's practice after diving for a catch attempt and did not return. Mike Tomlin said after practice that Williams will be out multiple days. Williams did not practice on Sunday. He was not in a sling, which is an encouraging sign. Wide receiver/kick returner Cordarrelle Patterson had the wrap off his hamstring and is riding a bike. Patterson suffered a hamstring injury while training and was placed on the active/non-football injury list prior to the start of training camp. Veteran left guard Isaac Seumalo was back after receiving the day off on Saturday. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Russell Wilson? Leave your opinion in the comments.